Let's go with this. I want to design something similar as this. So you just watch what I'm doing and let me see if I can save the image. All right, image, save the image. I'm trying to open the image now and see if it's going to open. Oh, I think the image is also opening on Canva. Wow. All right. Okay. I'll just go back to my file and open that, open it with photos and not Canva. All right. So I'm opening it with my photo. So I'll place this by the side while we design here. So we'll start with the heading, which is anti-inflammatory diet. Anti, but then the bottom, the color. So we're using this a bit lighter. Right. So I'm using the green color here, and I look for a font size that. So I'm placing this in the middle. The easiest way to get the to place your text in the middle is just you come to click on these three dots and come to align text and click on center. I mean, and if you want it to come to the middle, you do the same thing and you click on middle, and the image will automatically be placed in the middle. So this is anti and inflammatory. I'm going to reduce the text. Anti inflammatory from 55, 36. Text in the middle, in the center, I mean. All right. And here the text color is not black actually. So I'm going to use this to adjust the color. Yeah, we have something similar now. Anti-inflammatory diet, inflammatory diet, and to add shapes, just come here, click on shapes. So to insert shape, just come to element, click on shapes, and you select shapes. Then you can change the color of the shape. So I'm dragging this way, and this way. So if you notice that the text in the cookbook is different, so First off, we change the color of the shape to this. Okay, just gonna adjust that color, the text to white, diet, cookbook. Yes. So now to make this look like this, just come to this sign up here, click on the T sign and drag the letter spacing to the right. You can see there'll be space between the letter, and you can actually close the space if you want. So I'm dragging it. So cookbook, and so for beginners, we're also writing a cookbook for beginners. So let me duplicate this text and use. First, I'll change the color to, let me change it to brown, and then close up that space. Close up that space. Back to 0. Yeah. So for for beginners, so I'm going to merge mine together. Now I need to look for a font that is similar to what we have here in this picture. So I'm looking for a font here that is similar. Let me click on handwriting. And sorry, handwriting. So I'm going to try different text to see the one that comes closer. I think this looks similar. So, so I'll just increase it. And for beginners, now if you notice that there are two colors in this text. Now how can you achieve that? Just click on the text, come to color, and select any shade you want. Now I'm going to select this one. Now you can see that the color just changed. So if I want to make adjustment to these colors, I'll just come up here and click on this. You can see both the two colors are right here. So if I want to change this color, all I'll just do is click on it and tap this pencil sign and drag it to any color I want to select. So if I want to select this color, I'll drag it here. If I want to select this, I'll drag it here. So for let me just leave it where it is first. Let me change this one to the orange color. So I'll click on the pencil sign and okay. So clicking this for this color, click on the pencil and click this. All right. So we have something similar. Now it's just for us to insert the text below before we now start adding images around this text. So we'll copy the subtitle. Our subtitle here is simple everyday natural meal. Copy it and you're going to add another text, drag it to the bottom, and we have it here. Reduce the size. Reduce the size. Right. I just want to do some editing here before I return it back to the normal size. So simple everyday recipes, and so we first I would change the colors to this. All right, and then maybe just simple everyday recipe. We step by step plan. So just make this one red. Okay, to help beginners reduce. Okay, I think I would make this one black to help beginners reduce inflammation. Okay, all right. Also, take note of the arrangement of your letters. Should be well arranged. Yes, I think I prefer it this way. Step by step, new plan to. So we have something similar to what you can see in the image now. Then we need to now start adding pictures of recipes and the likes. So to get that, you can also add your book pen name at the top. So let me do that before we move on. So all right, Control A, copy, Control V. So if you like, you can leave it color red or color black. So now what else are we going to do? To add these recipes, one of the things I also go back to to free pick and search for recipe. All right, so you will see images that are on the edge here. So images like this, you download this, and we've already downloaded some image and we are still going to make use of them. So now let me show us how we can insert the one I just downloaded. So I'm going to upload it here, and I'm waiting for the image. For example, this picture, just click on it and remove the background. So if you are using premium Canva, you can remove backgrounds of images. So remove the background, and I'll place this image on the edge. You can see it on the edge like this. Then duplicate it. So now I've duplicated the image, and I'll use the other side too. I can use the other side, or let's say if I have another image I want to input to, I'll just I can rotate. So sorry, off. All right, so I just rotate the image this way. You can see it's almost something similar to what we have here. Then let me check that image if it has downloaded. Taking forever. So this wants to remove the background. Okay, put this one here. Let's see if this one also have image background. All right, so for this image to balance here, I can place this, set this image to back, so that this avocado will just be behind that dish. Yes, to back, or I will drag the image. Let me just, so that I'll look for a side that is okay. All right, I think it's okay this way, and we still need to add more images. we still need to add more images. All right, so let me check if that image is still downloading. I'll proceed and check for another picture. Check for another picture. Check for another picture. Check for another picture. And if you want to see similar picture to that cucumber image, just click on it and similar pictures will show up. I guess my network is poor right now. That is why this thing is taking forever. I think most of this image disappears with the background. That's the problem here. So if you look at the image closely, you notice that there are some kind of shadows in the image. Yes. So if I click on this, I can set the effect and add shadows to my image, my text first, shadows to it, and so it doesn't just look plain there. So I'm adding shadow to my text first. Okay. So I want to see how I'm going to add shadows to the book cover. I'm supposed to search for this under element, not under shape. Element. Okay. I'll drag it like this, drag it like this, and send it to back. So you can see that our book cover is similar to this already. It's similar to it. So I've added that shadow, which is not, it is not adjustable. You can't increase the, okay, I think you can increase it right here. All right, you can increase it. Transparency, I think is okay like this. So we need more fruits to complete our book cover. But no, this is just for this training, the tutorial. You understand? You can actually go to Amazon and look for other book designs and look for other books design that you can pick. Like this one now, I selected anti-inflammatory diet. You can see other kind of designs that you merge together from different books so that there will be no complaint that your book design is similar to another person. No, this is just similar to this, and it will be confusing to customers. Just the different names. Our arrangements right here is the same thing. The difference is just the recipe. So you can do a different design. Yours can just be anti-inflammatory direct and diet cookbook in this box. You understand? So I'm only showing us how to navigate Canva and get this done in case you want to do something similar to this. So you don't need to have start looking for shadows because I'm sure books like this, some of them design them on, you can design on what's it called, Coral Draw and the likes. So but we are using Canva, and that is why we have to search for shadow borders and add to our own design. So I need to check the image again if it's still downloading so we can complete this part. All right, so let me select this from Canva. I'm using this from Canva. Pick is taking much of time to get download. So I'm using this, and I'm just going to look for more images that would cover up, that can fit in. So error, I don't know what's wrong with the download. So I'm just going to look for more images that are all right. So see all, we have images that fit in edge. Okay, just going to remove background, bring this one here, remove background and flip it. Yeah, so if you notice that the images have cuts, you can see it here. So, and it's going to be affecting our pictures. Okay, I'm trying to do a magic here. So it's affecting the image already, the book cover, and I don't want it to be so. But for this one, I can just position it to the back, so it's going to fit in that way. Yeah. So this dish is going to cover that design, but the top is also a problem now. I'm sorry, can't go to the back. It's behind the shadow. So just click backward, 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 backward. So I can still edit it. So for this, I will have to bring it this way, or adjust it like this and drag this up, up, up. All right, and just position it backward, backward. Okay, we are almost done with the images. So just need something to cover up this space and this space, and then we download the book cover. So let me select this, remove background, and I'll just bring this to this part, reduce it. All right, one more image and we are done. So let me flip this. Know that it sometimes it will be difficult for anyone to claim copyright on these images right here now, because we are using half of the images and not all of it are actually showing on the page. Like this one now, half of it is not even on the page. Okay, and also I must say this, that whenever you are selecting the images for your book, also know that have in mind that you are writing a book on anti-inflammatory diet, so you don't add pictures of um, fruits or dishes that are not anti-inflammatory diet. So the buyers are also smart. So I still have a cut here, which I actually want to cover up. Okay, forward. So this is how I'm going to try to like get something that fits in. So that one isn't working. It's not working. Scroll down, scroll down. Okay, I think I have something I can use now. Let me remove the background of this particular image and scroll. So this one can actually cover up. So guess we are done. Center, center. So once you are done editing your book cover, the next thing you need to do is download the cover. So for your Kindle format, you should download, you can download it in JPEG and drag it. And sometimes I just drag the size. I'm downloading page 2 alone, and I'll click on download and wait for it to pop up. All right. So I'll save it as Kindle cover. And if I want to download this, I don't actually need to download this in in JPEG for paperback or hardcover. So the next video I'm going to show you how to design your paperback and your hardcover before we proceed to the book upload section.